Back at the bridge. It looks like everything's okay. The wall made it through the rain this past week. Actually looks pretty good. I think it's settled just a bit, especially right over there in the center, right along in there. I noticed a low spot, but all the concrete I put here, I poured loose cement on, that's all solid. Concrete on the other side over there is pretty solid. Bridge is looking okay. I'm gonna have to add two more long boards to this side of the bridge. The bridge is 32 feet long. I'm gonna have to add two more 16-foot 2x10s on this side to expand it out to about right there. It's got to be wide enough for a tractor with a 9-foot wheelbase to go across. And since this end is washed out so bad, you actually can, if you walk down here, there's actually about a 4.5-foot drop straight through the bridge, right through there. And so I think I'm going to have to hook up to the bridge with a backhoe over there and pull the bridge back out between those two posts into the field, work on it, and then drive it back. I don't know if I'm going to be able to work on it right here, but I'm going to have to expand this. You can see where somebody's already drove through during the week, and that's a good sign. Anyhow, this end's looking pretty good. We poured cement on the loose concrete pieces. I'm going to probably put about 5 more bags of cement down here to anchor it in. But overall, the bridge is looking good. I don't see any real problems with it. We got some rebar we stuck in the ground to try and anchor these pieces, and I don't know, I may leave that there. Anyhow, I've got to put some more concrete down here on the bottom, but the bridge is looking pretty good. The center, I think, sunk down just a bit. I may need to put another layer of bags on there if I can find concrete. So anyhow, the project for the day today is to get the backhoe going. I got a new fuel filter for the backhoe. So let's walk over here and take a look at this. There's always something going wrong with the backhoe. It's a great machine, but it sure does need a lot of tender loving care. So I got a fuel filter at my mechanic place. Here's the filter. I'm sorry, I said fuel filter. I meant a fuel pump. This is the fuel pump right here, this thing. And that's a primer mechanism. You push that down to prime it. There's 2 lines coming in the fuel pump, so I'm gonna have to pull that off and replace it. I got the new fuel pump right here, brand new Caterpillar pump. So let's get to work. Check this out, I got a new light for the GoPro. This thing is incredibly bright. It's a Digipower brand light. Let's see if you can see it right there. Anyhow, it's a great light. You can't look straight at this thing. I don't know how many lumens it is. It's got to be 4,000 or 5,000 lumens, but it's incredibly bright. So we're going to use that to light up this area so I can work on the backhoe. Okay, so to get the fuel pump off, we have 4. Let's see if you can get right down here and see. We have 4 bolts to remove. 4 of those. There's 2 on this side, 2 on the other side. Then we have two lines right there to remove. Those are a 1/2 inch. So these actually are 10 millimeter. I'm surprised they're metric. It's a combination of metric and standard, but anyhow it is. Interesting. My brand new wrench that came with my toolkit is bent, and I don't think I've used it yet. It's no wonder diesel mechanics charge so much. It's just about impossible to get over on the back side to get this back line right there loose. I mean, there's like you can barely turn the wrench when you get it on there. It's crazy. Why couldn't they put this thing in an easier to reach place? This is made for people that have microscopic sized hands. It's just about impossible to get a wrench on the back side of this fuel pump. Dropped that sucker again. It's like the 5th time. Dropped it again. That's like number 7. I guess I need to tie a string around the wrench loop it around my arm. Here we go. Ah, rats. This thing is the devil. Oh, look, it's starting to rain. We're supposed to have pretty much sunny skies today. That's great. Nothing like working on the backhoe in the rain. Okay, 2 screws out in 30 minutes. I got 2 left to do. All right, I'm under the backhoe now. I got 1 bolt left to get out, and of course it's the most difficult one to get to. Right up in there. Let's see if I can put my hand on it. It's right there, right up in there. It's far enough away that I can't get to it from this wrench. I need a wrench about twice that long, but I'm gonna try and squeeze my hand up in there and get to it. So let's see how this works. Okay, I give up. I'm not giving up easy. I worked on it for 2 hours, could not get the fuel pump off. Got to take the starter off. I don't have the one tool I need to take the starter off, so I called my mechanic friend and I said, just fix it. So he's gonna come out as soon as the rain goes away and fix it, probably a day or 2. And then we'll get finished up. We got a lot of dirt left to move on the bridge project, but it's just gonna have to wait. In an hour it'll be dark and I don't have the time to work on it anyhow. So after I worked on the backhoe, I went down to the creek, walked down over there into the creek to wash my hands and check out this bottle I found in the creek. I wonder how long that's been sitting there. It looks like an old salt shaker bottle. I don't know, it's got a diamond on the back end, on the bottom of it, with a number 10 on it, and a neat bottle. It's probably been down there 40 years or 50 years. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's in perfect condition. So anyhow, that's an interesting find. So long, backhoe. See you next time. All right, let's go home. Okay, check this out. This little guy is a loblolly pine. It's a beautiful tree. I planted this 11 months ago in February of 2020. It was about, see if you can get a good perspective, about that high. So if you measure to the very top of the needles, it's grown about 1 foot and 2 inches. These loblolly pines grow year-round, and we planted about 500 of those in this field, and they're doing really great.